Imagine browsing the internet where every website is static, just text and images sitting quietly on your screen. You click a button, and nothing happens unless the entire page reloads. Sounds boring, right? That is exactly what the web looked like before JavaScript, JS, arrived. Today, JavaScript is the powerhouse behind the interactive, dynamic, and engaging web experiences we take for granted. From Google Maps updating in real time to Facebook notifications popping up instantly, JavaScript makes it all possible. If you are stepping into the world of web development, JavaScript is the most crucial language you need to learn. In this ultimate beginner's guide, we will break down what JavaScript is, why it is so popular, how it works under the hood, and how you can start your coding journey today. What is JavaScript? JavaScript is a high-level, interpreted programming language primarily used to create interactive and dynamic content on websites. Alongside HTML and CSS, it forms the holy trinity of core web technologies. To understand it better, think of building a house. HTML, hypertext markup language. This is the structure and framework, the walls, doors, and layout of the house. CSS, cascading style sheets. This is the styling and appearance, the paint on the walls, the furniture, and the overall design. JavaScript. This is the functionality, the electrical wiring, the plumbing, and the smart features that make the lights turn on when you flip a switch. Originally developed in 1995 by Brendan Eich at Netscape under the name LiveScript, and later renamed to JavaScript, it was created in just 10 days. Despite the name, it has almost nothing to do with the Java programming language. It was simply a marketing strategy at the time because Java was incredibly popular. Why is JavaScript so popular? According to developer surveys worldwide, JavaScript consistently ranks as the most commonly used programming language. Here is why it rules the internet. 1. It runs everywhere, ubiquity. JavaScript is the only programming language that runs natively inside every modern web browser, like Chrome, Safari, Edge, and Firefox. You don't need to install any special software to run JS. Your browser does it automatically. 2. Full-stack capabilities. For a long time, JavaScript was strictly a client-side, front-end language. However, with the introduction of Node.js, developers can now use JavaScript on the server-side, back-end, as well. This means you can build an entire web application using just one language. 3. Massive ecosystem and community. Because so many people use JS, it has a massive support community. If you ever run into a bug, chances are someone has already solved it on Stack Overflow. Additionally, it features powerful frameworks and libraries like React, Angular, and Vue.js for front-end development, which make building complex apps much faster. How does JavaScript work? JavaScript is traditionally an interpreted language, meaning the browser reads and executes the code line by line. Modern browsers use highly optimized engines, such as Google Chrome's V8 engine, which uses just-in-time (JIT) compilation to compile the JavaScript code into machine code incredibly fast. When a user visits a web page, 3 things happen. The browser downloads the HTML to structure the page. The browser reads the CSS to style the elements. The browser executes the JavaScript code to make the page alive and responsive. Example: if you click a like button on a social media site, JavaScript detects that click, updates the UI instantly to show you liked it, and sends data to the server in the background without reloading the entire page. Basic JavaScript syntax. Your first code. Getting started with JavaScript is simple. Let's look at a very basic concept: variables and functions. Variables are like boxes where you can store information. In modern JavaScript, we use let and const to declare variables. If you open your browser's developer tools, right-click to inspect to console, and paste that code, it will instantly print, "Welcome to JavaScript, Ahmad." How to start learning JavaScript. If you are a complete beginner, diving straight into complex frameworks like React will overwhelm you. Follow this proven roadmap instead. Master the basics, vanilla JS, spend time understanding variables, data types, loops, conditional statements, and functions. Understand the DOM, document object model. Learn how JavaScript connects with HTML and CSS to manipulate web page elements dynamically. Learn asynchronous JS. Understand how APIs work, using fetch, promises, and async, await to handle data loading from external servers. Build practical projects. Theory is nothing without practice. Start small by building a calculator, a digital clock, a to-do list app, or a simple weather application. Conclusion: JavaScript has transformed from a simple scripting tool into the absolute backbone of the modern web. Whether your goal is to build stunning interactive portfolios, launch web applications, or venture into mobile app development, JavaScript is the golden key that opens those doors. The best part? You don't need expensive setups to start. Just open your text editor, open your browser, and start writing code. Happy coding,